for HE, engine mass 1 and 2, engine mode selector, wind shear, weather radar, wipers, batteries, engine car dash, already done to the APU, inertials, cockpit lights, engines, aircraft database value, the flight number, airfield data. Let's take the HEs.
Marshall Rondon International Information Yankee, 14-0 Zulu, winds are 278 at 4 knots. Visibility 6 miles. 1,000 scattered. Temperature 22. Dew point 18. Current QNH is 1016. Arriving and departing runway 1.
We have the performance, eco oxygen, flight number, engine hydraulics, doors, flaps with the brake, accumulator pressure, parking brake set, accumulator, check PA, emergency equipment, delivery pellets, CBP, laser gear, business covers, and exterior walk around for the walk around. F6, just a fast walk around. F6. Nothing major. Alpha Juliet Bravo. Nothing different on this side. The APU red dot are there. And that's it for the external review. We are almost ready to go. There's one and one. Let's start the APU. Switch belts on. Engine 1 car dash. Engine 2 car dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1016. This one calibrated and 220. With the door. 2, 2. And we have done flight director's constraint, chart 10. The first restriction is 7,000. Constraint flight director. Tech oxygen test.
Beleza, tô tirando o fone aqui.
Test 1, test 2, and we have 127, 129, climb 9, 7,000, 1016 ground speed 0 with 3.4. Charlie Yankee Alpha with 0.5, the heading is 260. Pressurization auto, status normal, combustível balanceado, status position monitor all in F. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers
Removed.
Fuel quantity
9,500 ballast.
Seat belts
On.
ADIRS
F.
Borough reference
QNH 1016.
QNH 1018. Cockpit preparation checklist complete.
Accept all the load sheets. 4341, ready to copy.
4341 is cleared to Sierra Bravo Kilo Papa. Fly the Xuvu to Alpha departure with the POVNI transition, then as filed. Expect departure runway 35. Climb to flight level 060 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 3 minutes after departure. Approach on 119.4. Squawk 4551.
4551. So Azul 4341 clear to Campinas, flight level 370, departure runway 35 with Chubut to Alpha with POVNI. After departure 119.4, squawk 4551.
Azul 4341 readback correct. QNH is 1016. Let us know when you're ready for pushback.
1016, I'll call for pushback. So the briefing with the clients. Boeing or Airbus, bro? Do you really don't know what is a Boeing or Airbus? Really? This is an Airbus. So let's go. Let's see what we have here for the briefing. So Cuiabá, we have general aviation and birds. We're gonna maintain visual separation from both, and we have to get blue with the general aviation. Departure, Chuvut to Alpha with Povni. So we're gonna climb. The first precision is 7,000, the MSA is 4,000, and the MORA for this sector is 390,039. Our extra fuel and time to alternate Galleon will be 2.6, 1 hour and 90 minutes. Hotspots for our departure today. In Cuiabá, we don't have any hotspots. The stop margin is 225 meters. The engine out SID we're gonna climb via seat. In case of any kind of failure, we're gonna return to Obidon, start our E-connections there on the holding, and then return for LS runway 35 left. In case of return, we are at 1,100 kilograms above the maximum landing weight. We consider weight over late landing and return to Cuiabá. Special operation on standard procedures. It's everything done for the first flight of the day. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard flight 4341, destination Campinas. Our estimate time of this route is 1 hour and 43 minutes. The weather is good, and as soon as we start our descent to Campinas, I will update you with the weather and also the time of arrival. Thank you for your attention, enjoy the flight. TAC external power.
Tô tirando a fonte. Posso tirar o ar-condicionado?
Affirmative.
Tranquilo. Te aviso quando terminar o cheque de segurança.
Ground services. We can remove this one, this one, this one. Close all doors. To left. Start push.
Iniciando o push. Te aviso quando a área do motor estiver livre.
Everything done on my side here. Aliás. Tec na escuta?
Opa, na escuta. Cheque de segurança efetuado. Portas e porões fechados. Trator e barra conectados.
Ok, vou te push, já te chamo.
Beleza, na sua escuta.
4341, request pushback.
4341 pushback approved.
Pushback approved. 4341. Before start checklist.
ATC.
Auto.
Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
V1 127, VR 127, V2 131, flex 54.
V1 147 VR.
And
147
we are
V2.
ready to go here.
148 flex. 56 windows.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
Go.
Before start checklist complete.
Deck push autorizado, causa direita, acionamento motor 1 e 2. Clear to push.
Iniciando o push. Te aviso quando a área do motor estiver livre.
Roger. Brakes released.
Motor 1 livre.
Roger. Starting engine 1. Starting engine 1. Coordenação Cuiabá. Azul 4143. Iniciar push posição 04.
N1 girando.
Roger. Check.
Aplicar parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Removendo trator e barra.
Roger. Check. Okay, engines start. Good start from range 1. See you on the right See you next time. Bye bye.
Até a próxima. Bom voo para vocês.
4341, request taxi.
4341, this is Q ground on 121.9. Please repeat your request.
4341, request taxi.
4341, taxi to runway 35, hold short runway 35.
35, hold short runway 35. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Brakes released. Let's go. Fã da Coca-Cola. Quando expiram Coca-Cola por la cola. What the fuck are you going on? What the hell are you talking about, bro? Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Coordenação Cuiabá, Azul 4143, ingressando pista para backtrack 35. Start engine. 1, 2, 3. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Approach path clear. Traffic. Lights on. Start engine. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECARM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
We have 28.8.
Rudder trim.
Neutral.
After start check. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder checked.
Full left. Full right. Neutral. Taxi checklist. Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flaps settings.
Config 1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and out.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
ECARM memo.
Takeoff and
Taxi checklist complete.
That's just waiting for the cabin to be ready. Board call.
Azul 4341, contact tower on 118.1. Have a nice flight.
118.1. Thank you. Now we have takeoff no blue. runway 35. 4143, ready for takeoff. Four three four one, ready for takeoff.
4341, winds are 278 at 4 knots, cleared for takeoff. Runway 35.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35. Tripulação preparada para decolagem. Line-up checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 35.
Runway 18. TCAS.
TRA.
Pack 1 and 2.
Off.
Departure change.
Not applicable.
Line-up checklist complete.
Warm-up time completed. Let's go. Forward pressure. Takeoff.
Yep.
Monoflex 54, SRS runway, auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set. $100 knots.
Check it.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Calibrated. Toggle. Autopilot 2.
You lost terrain.
Nav.
Checked.
Gonna wait for the 400 feet to start our procedures. Engine 1 fatal. Autopilot 2.
Checked.
Toggle. So mayday, mayday, mayday. ASUS 4341, engine failure. Heading. E-connections. Engine 1 fail. Engine mode selector. Ignition. Ignition. Thrust lever 1 idle. Confirm number 1.
Number 1 confirmed.
Idle. Engine master 1 off. So engine master 1 off. Confirm number 1.
Number 1 confirmed.
Off. If damage. Engine 1 fire push button. Push. We are with damage, so engine fire.
150.
Confirm number 1. Confirm number 1.
Number 1 confirmed.
Engine fire. Off. Agent 1 after 5 seconds. Just make a 5 configuration here. Engine 1 discharge. Engine secure. Stop icon. Vertical speed 0.
Azul
Activate
4341, contact
second flight
QEL
command.
control on 119 or decimal 4. Enjoy your morning.
And flight Uvidon. Confirm.
Confirmed.
Nav.
Checked.
Airbus A380. You really know that Airbus A380 have 4 engines right now? Now we stop our climb and flap 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
The green dot is coming up. We're gonna climb to 4,000. Open climb.
Checked.
Trust MCT. Back 1. Back 2. Continue. So If no damage, engine 1 relight consider. Nós vamos fazer assim. If no fuel leak, imbalance monitor. TCAS mode GA array. Only GA. Why is it not considering that it's in idle? What the hell is going on? I need to put this fucking shit in idle.
Checked.
Clear engine 1. Clear engine 1.
Clear engine 1.
Engine 1 shut down. Imbalance monitor. Avoid ice conditions. Clear engine 1. Clear engine 1.
Clear engine 1.
So land as soon as possible in Amber. Air bleed. We have the engine 1, engine 2 running all the systems. Clear bleed. Clear bleed. Electrical. We have the generator 2 running all the systems. We have the APU available and galley chat. Start APU.
Você já
Start.
sabe, mas não custa lembrar. É proibido fumar a bordo.
Clear electrical. Clear electrical.
Clear electrical.
Hydraulics. We have the engine 2 running all the systems via PTU on the green side. Clear hydraulics.
Clear hydraulics.
Status. Stop ECAN. Any normal checklist or flow? No, we have it already done. Ouch. Any normal checklist, any OAB, any system reset. Let's do emergency short crew communication. Confirm emergency call. Confirm emergency call. An emergency call. So we have an engine failure. We are managing the situation. We are running those checklists, and we're gonna back with you in a few minutes. Emergency call done, and let's go. Continue status. Avoid ice conditions. If severe ice aggression, minimum speed VLS plus 10 or green dot. Maneuver with care. Landing distance procedure apply. If no engine 1 damage, consider engine 1 relight. Cat 3 single only. In operative systems, wing and chassis, Cat 3 dual, engine 1 bleed, pack 1, generator 1, engineering 2, green, engine 1 pump. Remove status. Remove status.
Remove status.
Connections completed. So we're gonna enter in hold right now, and then we're gonna manage the situation. Procedure that we have to apply right now. Engine 1 shut down, and we are overweight landing, so we probably will need to do this one. Engine 1 in operative straight-in approach. If no level off expected during fire approach, delay configuration function establish on final descent. If level off expected during final approach, landing losing off 3. We are already aware of this situation. The company we need to know. What the auto thrust is off.
Azure 4341, good morning.
Speed. What triggered the auto thrust off? Well, now let's use the engine relight procedure. We're gonna start the engine again, just to training purposes. Let's remove the fader first. Engine 1 with damage. We'll remove the fader. Apply changes. Let's remove the engine vibration. Menu. Maintenance. Faders. We're gonna put back the engine fire push button. Engine fire
Azure
gauge.
4341, climb and maintain
We
flight
will
level
remove.
150.
Still menu. Config. Faders. Return. Manual faders. And we have the ARA 70 engines, engine high vibration, engine 1 and 2 for engine 1 and 2, and we are almost ready to start the engine right now. So let's go to the engine relight procedure. Engine relight carriage procedure. Engine master affected engine off. Engine master affected engine off. Thrust lever affected engine idle. Thrust lever idle. Engine mode selector ignition. Engine mode selector ignition. Cross bleed open. Air conditioning. Cross bleed valve open. Wing and chassis off is already off. Engine master affected engine on. Engine parameter into NAGT. Engine light up should be achieved in 30 seconds after fuel flow increase. Automatic start abort not available. So let's try to start engine 2. We have fuel flow. Start chrono. 30 seconds. And now we wait. Phoenix have this kind of failure that we need to start the engine twice to the engine really start. Coordenação Cuiabá Azul 4341, em exercício de falha de motor, está em espera 4.000 pés de Newton. Engine 1 available. E-connections. Electrical generator 1 fault. Generator 1 off. Then 1. Electrical generator off. 1, 2, 3, and on. E-connections completed. Continue carriage procedure. When engine available. Engine mode selector normal. Engine mode selector normal. TCAS mode TA array. Cross bleed auto. Air conditioning cross bleed auto. Affected system restore. So let's restore the engine power, speed, everything done. APU off. Everything is set. And what else? Engine relight in flight. If no relight, not vital. So engine relight carriage procedure completed. But we now have a fuel imbalance. So let's do the fuel imbalance 2101. Let's go to 2101. 12, 15, 2101. So fuel imbalance, fuel on board, check. Caution, a fuel imbalance may indicate a fuel leak. Do not apply this procedure if a fuel leak is suspected. So we have fuel on board 8,600, the fuel consumption 730, and this is exactly the same amount that we took off, 9,300. We have no fuel leak. Fuel crossfeed on, so fuel crossfeed on. Center tank left and right off. Center tank on fuel left and right off. On lighter side, fuel pumps off. What is the lighter side? The right side is the lighter one because the fuel is being consumed with engine 2. So 1 and 2 on right side off. We're gonna have an ECAM message now. On lighter side, fuel pumps are off, so we continue with E-connections. Fuel, right tank, fuel pumps 1 and 2 low pressure, engine mode selector ignition, engine mode selector ignition, right tank feed gravity only, fuel crossfeed off, fuel crossfeed off. So let's ignore this one. So right tank fuel pumps off, clear. Status right tank gravity field only, inoperative systems, right tank fuel pumps and center tank. Remove status. Remove status. Remove status.
Remove status.
The connection is completed. And let's continue our flight. Secondary flight plan. Select second. Select second image request.
As your 4341 expedite climb to flight level 150.
60 and climb to 380. Open climb.
Checked.
I'll say second flight plan of the link. Second flight plan. Insert the second flight plan. Flight plan is being inserted. At this point, shouldn't you make this your job in real life? This is my job in real life, Ronnie. I fly the Airbus A320 and Airbus A321 in real life. That's why I'm training here, like in real life. Activate second, so we can fly direct to Povni. Confirm?
Confirm.
Flying Povni, nav. And let's make now Sierra Bravo Golf Lima, the alternative. Flight number 4341. What else? Cost index 11. The flight level will be 38370 as final. Let's update here to 370. The weather for the departure was this one. Let's request the winds. Let's select our approach procedure in Campinas, LS Zulu with utilot. Wind exists, so we're gonna update the winds here in each winds insert utilot with insert Campinas arrival ILS-15 utilot via nobody insert. We have climb flight level, we have climb available, climb altitude 370 blue. Let's continue our procedure for normal procedure now. Ignition normal. We're gonna stay in climb. Set standard.
Standard cross-checked, passing flight level 048. Now.
Check it. 100.
Tripulação, 10.000 pés.
Clear radio nav.
Clear radio nav.
Copy second flight plan.
Copy. Progress with 353.
Flight level 350 is the optimum and 375 is the maximum.
We're gonna continue climb to 370, thank you. And what else? Our intermediate points from this flight. Sierra Bravo Golf Oscar, one of those alternatives. Sierra Bravo Delta November, one of another alternatives mid-flight. And Monopolis that is behind us. Equidistance time point. We can use Sierra Bravo Delta November as intermediate, and we are good to continue climb. Everything done on our side. That's it. Now we just need to monitor our fuel balance as a good manner. We usually use some chrono around here to not forget to stop the fuel transfer. as soon as the fuel is now 100 kilograms difference between both tanks. We are almost finishing the fuel balance correction. Pre-projection off.
Space war, pin half refresh.
Which airline do you fly for? In real life, I fly here in Brazil for an airline that has the name of the sky color. This is the airline that I fly here in the flight simulator. It's almost the same livery. I just don't want to mix up things that I do in real life with the things that I do here in simulator. So that's why I changed the colors and the name of the airline here in Brazil. But it's a major airline here in Brazil. You will notice. 3536, we are finishing our balance here. So let's go to the fuel procedure again. Abnormal emergency procedures, fuel unbalanced. When fuel balanced, fuel pumps on. 1 and 2 tanks on. Center tank left and right on. Center tank fuel on. And fuel crossfeed off. So fuel crossfeed off. Balanced it. Everything done. The fuel is closed. Fuel balance procedure, carriage procedure completed. Let's get out of VR and continue our flight.
Enable.
Seatbelts off, I forgot. And that's how you manage an engine failure procedure on an Airbus A320-21 and Airbus A319. With those easy steps.
Azure 4341, climb to flight level 310.
310. 310 for 341. Yeah, I noticed that we have a hot air balloon falling from the skies today after our engine fire. I think the balloon took fire here in Brazil. I noticed that, man, was scary to see. When I feel sad, I go to the nearest train station and lick the rails to make me feel better. Oh my fucking god, what are you doing, guys? Is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Is the best one for VR, at least nowadays. Explain is not that good for virtual reality. Virtual reality. E aí, Lipezinho, tudo bem?
Azure 4341, climb to flight level 370.
E aí, Nick? Hello, Anita. Ó, o Sério, nosso colega terraplanista. Bom dia, tudo bem, Sério? Aliás, boa tarde já, né? Cuiabá, Campinas. A nossa rota de hoje. 1,000 to go.
Checked.
Então, eu E aí, João, tudo bem? A gente tá fazendo Cuiabá Campinas hoje. Tá na descrição da live aí. Exactly. Turning back to base. Não foi high. Lembra daquele esquema. O avião é impecável, cara. Ele faz o schedule da descida dele, ele não perde rampa, fica certinho. Só que assim, o Fênix não é naturalmente funcional, né? Então por isso que eu fiz essas correções aqui para que ele ficasse exatamente como na vida real. Então provavelmente aí você vai precisar de um speed breakzinho, porque o Fênix original ele realmente não é tão bem calibrado. Então, Rafa, eu não vejo nada de vídeo nacional, pra falar a verdade, cara. Quando eu vejo vídeo de carro, eu vejo fora, né? Não assisto nada no Brasil. Mas eu conheço esse carro aí. Especialmente porque eu não vejo nada também que seja completamente fora da nossa realidade, né? Já vou ficar assistindo vídeo de GT3 aqui, achando que eu vou conseguir um dia ter um carro desse no Brasil. Talvez fora do país, mas coisas de Ferrari, por exemplo, é algo que eu não tenho a mínima, tipo assim, pra falar a real, não vejo a mínima graça no carro, porque é algo que não é atingível, né, pra gente.
E é bem assim, sério. Por exemplo, eu andei filtrando muito as coisas que eu seguia no Instagram, sabe? Por exemplo, não adianta eu, que hoje, por exemplo, ando de BMW aqui no Brasil. Só que é BMW de entrada. Tal como Audi, Mercedes, todos esses carros alemães, que eu sou mais fã assim, de carros alemães, né, por conta da qualidade de construção. Mas a gente no Brasil tem condições de ter carros de entrada dessa marca. Você não consegue ter, por exemplo, eu quero ter uma M340 ou quero ter uma M2, M3 usada 2018. Não tem condições de ter no Brasil, entendeu? Então, para que ficar assistindo essas realidades totalmente inatingíveis? Gosto de ler um artigo ou outro sobre carros esportivos um pouco mais potentes, mas, por exemplo, cara, sabe qual a chance de um dia você ter uma Porsche GT3 no Brasil? Qual a chance de você ter qualquer Ferrari que seja, por exemplo? Ferrari, por exemplo, eu não gosto também, né? Porque sou um cara que gosta do racing, né? Gosta de um negócio mais questão de performance de corrida mesmo, né? Eu gosto de usar o extremo do carro em performance. Então, o Ferrari não é um carro para você performar, é um carro para você colecionar, colocar na garagem, né? Não é algo que, tipo assim, cara, é aquela coisa visceral do você colocar um carro num track day. Você aproveita muito mais num Turbo S, no GT2 RS, no GT3 do que uma Ferrari em si, né? Então eu, por exemplo, não sou muito fã, né, cara, da dinâmica Ferrari para esse tipo de coisa. E fora isso, né? Filtrar aquilo que não é da sua realidade, né? Para que eu vou ficar vendo coisas na internet sobre isso se não é nem atingível pra gente aqui no país? Então tudo que eu vejo de automobilismo é muito bem filtrado aqui ultimamente.
As your 4341 contact Brazilian enter on 126.15. Enjoy your morning.
As all 4341, good morning.
Exatamente, João. O Infinity Flight pra gente que é piloto real, João, ele não serve muito porque lá a gente não consegue treinar igual a gente treina no Flight Simulator, né, cara? A questão das falhas, treinamento real que a gente faz mesmo com os pilotos que a gente faz igual ao piloto real, não tem como fazer no Infinity Flight. O Infinity Flight é bem jogo mesmo, né? Fica muito longe de ser simulador. E eu já não sou youtuber, né? Muito longe disso. Só tenho o canal aqui pra me divertir, fazer meus voozinhos, treinar, que nem eu treinei essa área de motor hoje. Não é a minha função principal ficar trabalhando no YouTube. to 350 to 380. Balanced. We are good. YouTube não é meu forte, viu, sério. Que nem eu falei, né, cara, o intuito do canal aqui é fazer meus treinamentos, usar o simulador pra treinar e nada mais. Porque a aeronave já faz isso pra você, né? Imagina eu ser pago pra ficar virando aqui o heading da aeronave a cada, sei lá, a cada 3 minutos, cara. Por que o avião não faz isso de forma automática, né? Lembre-se disso, né, cara? A gente tá aqui pra gerenciar o voo, não pra ficar voando o avião, né? A função do piloto de linha aérea hoje em dia não é ficar fazendo coisas manuais. Quem faz coisa manual é o piloto automático, que tá lá pra isso. Ó a aeronave fazendo a correção da curvatura da Terra, hein? Aqui, João, na verdade, eu só faço operação real da empresa, né, cara? Eu não tem nenhum voo nosso que passa em cima de Campo Mourão, né? Por isso que eu acabo não fazendo voo pra ele.
7 minutes to start our descent. Poucas nuvens a 4.500. Broken 7023 1018. Are now X-ray 33 to launch 4 Bravo. Vignette 106. Search. Heading first. So here's your heading. Search. Performance. Next. 533. Waiting. 59 63.8 63.8 63.8 tons. I'm gonna use auto brake low and flaps 3 for arrival. Low flap 3 and performance flap 3. Configuration 3. Okay.
Descent, Alto Blue 060 Blue. E aí, meu irmão? Tudo bem que ela vai?
SL 4341, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Hoje nós não tivemos a propina paga pelo governo global, então nós estamos jogando só querosene na atmosfera.
Disable.
let's go back to VR. Projection 30.
Space warp in 1/3 of refresh rate.
Campaigns. What do we have here? For our approach briefing, we have hot air balloons, birds, and general aviation. We're gonna maintain visual separation from both of them, and for birds and the general aviation we have the TCAS bull. We are arriving on Ultra 4 Bravo, runway 33, 10-2 Echo from December 26th. Restrictions are already checked. We are descending to 5,500 is MSA on the most restricted one. 4-5 is the Mora. We're gonna continue the approach using the RNAV X-ray runway 33, 12-3 from 26th December. Descending to 2533, 2533. The descent will be the go-around procedure. We're gonna continue to climb to 6,000. After 3,000, left Kilo Papa 106. So climb to 6,000. After 3,000, left 063, 106. So the extra fuel and time for Galleon is 2.6, 1 hour and 20 minutes. The hotspots for Campinas. We have a new charge here on Campinas. Let's check what is the differences. 10-9 from October 31. Hotspots 1, 5 will be the only ones that we're gonna make. The guidance for approach will be fun approach using flaps full, stop margin in 227 meters, the auto brake low, flap 3 for landing, and also the performance here is already set for the Conf 3. Special operation, non-standard procedures, everything set. RNAV X-ray 33.
Azul 4341, contact Academia, approach on 119.55. Enjoy your afternoon.
Azul 4341, good afternoon. Azul 4341, expedite climb to flight level 370.
Let's stage arrival procedure here on the system. Approach runway 33. LS RNAV X-ray load.
Azul 4341, descend to cross upload at flight level 135 and descend via the upload to Alpha arrival with the upload transition to cross ASUS at Rabum. Azul 4341 descend via the Outlaw 4 Bravo arrival with the Outlaw transition for the Whiskey approach to runway 33 with the KP106 transition at Fire Echo Pose International. Six, 6,000, 6. $6,000. Confirm.
Confirm.
Eight. One to 782.
Fire Echo Pose International Information Zulu 16-0 Zulu winds are 332 at 7 knots. Visibility 6 miles. 4,500 few clouds. 7,000 broken. Temperature 24. Dew point 14. Current QNH is 1017. Arriving and departing runway 15. Fire Echo Pose International Information.
7.
Azul 4341 continue descent via the Outlaw 4 Bravo arrival for the Whiskey approach to runway 33 with the KP106 transition at Fire Echo Pose International.
For Fire Echo Pose International. Viracopos International Airport. That is information. 4341. Total fuel 6,005. Fuel consumption 3,500. 4,100. Passing 100. Passing 100. Passing 100. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Começou a áudio seletora. Passing 100.
Tripulação, 10.000 pés.
We have on, below, with progress and primary height. Runway 33. There. Set QNH.
QNH cross-checked, passing 9,200. Now.
Check. Is that Flight Simulator 2024? Yes. Flight Simulator 2024. Melhor não lembro da CPU. Mandei umas configurações, não ficou bala. Boa, Victor. Isso aí. Coordenação Campinas Azul 4341 passa a noite. Meu pés agora em descida no RNAV da 33 vai iniciar o procedimento em forma a 5 milhas na final. Activate approach phase.
Approach phase activated.
Approach checklist.
Burrow reference.
QNH 1018.
QNH 1020. Seat belts.
On.
Minimum.
Barrel 2533.
Auto brake.
Low.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Tripulação, preparar para o pouso.
Next altitude 3,800. Our final approach fix will be the RNIV. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Speed selected. 160. 165. That's good. Ingressando final, pista 33, Campinas Azul 4341. Gear down.
Gear down.
Final approach.
2000.
Sim, você tá pronto aí na decolagem? Se for, dá tempo ainda aí. Se for sem parada.
Não, ainda tô na Pci-e, azul do Jetman.
4341, então tá curta final aqui da 33.
Passing Arniv, 3,820 feet. Go around altitude, 6,000. Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
ECAR memo.
Landing no clue.
Landing checklist complete.
1,000 stable.
Checked.
Autopilot off. Flight directors off.
Flight directors off.
Bird on.
Bird on.
Runway track. Vai agilizar aqui, vai livrar na última, 4341. Checked.
4. Minimum.
Continue.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. 70 knots.
Checked. Auto braking.
Auto brake off.
Release the brakes. And let it roll. Azul 4341 pista 33, liberando na Delta Campinas. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Muito obrigado aí, o ASUS 341 Azul 266.
Coordenação Campinas, Sul 2644, descending flight level 185 to...
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system. After landing checklist completed.
Let's see where we're gonna park this aircraft today. Dá pra ver sim, cara. A gente vê na base ali, você consegue ver realmente a minha casa. See if this works.
4341 is clear, effective.
Azul 4341 contact ground on 121.9er. Have a nice day.
121er. A little bit late. Shut down engine 2. Electrical pump. 4341, request taxi to gate 13.
4341, this is Cap Harness ground on 121.9er. Please repeat your request.
Lights off. The bridge fan on. Clear right side.
Clear left side.
Next. Parking brake, standing by, 2000, wind. Maintenance, ground services. Ground chart, 1, 2. Just 20 seconds to work. Cool down. Let's confirm how many fuel cells we have for this flight. The fuel consumption 3,500, the minimum fuel, and the fuel that we consumption is 4,600. The position monitor all in nav. We will probably need to do a full alignment now, all in the margin. 5 seconds, 2, 1, and each one shut down. Tripulação, por gentileza, cheque portas.
Tripulação, cheque de portas.
Parking checklist. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Parking brake set.
Engines.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Navilow.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Yellow electrical pump.
Off.
ATC.
Standby.
Parking checklist completed.
Parking completed. Let's see what else. Let's start
Cabine,
engines.
ARZOPA.
ATC, tudo bem?
Tô ótimo. E vocês?
Bem também.
Sejam bem-vindos. Como tá a máquina?
Aeronave ok, sem reportes.
Me passa o remanescente e o óleo.
Estamos com 18.001, 19 no 2. We have 4,700 kilograms of fuel.
Beleza, anotado. Vou iniciando o abastecimento com o recomendado, ok?
Ok.
Qualquer coisa me chama.
In the arrival message is 16:33 for landing. Let's start the engines to make the replay. Engines ready. Activate. Okay, let's go outside. VR out.
Enable.
Landing rate minus 91, and let's start the replay.
Retard, retard, retard.
Don't sink.
And go.
Ok, pessoal, desconectando aqui. Thank you guys for being here with the live stream. See you on the next time. Bye bye.